people how to do this stuff. Yeah, that's yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. She knows what's up. But just to show you, so we have this same beat that we were listening to before, and that beat just sounds so bland. I mean, if we were to use it by itself, that's that's so empty. There's nothing going on there. So let's unsolo that. Like she was saying though, up here in the corner you have the effects channel, which correlates to a place down here on the mixer. So if you plug it directly into the one that already says kick, it goes into the first slot automatically. That's just how FL Studio works. So on this first mixer, you'll come over here to your in, and you got this whole rack right here. Someone paid attention to computer class. Not this guy. But anyway, you'll just come in here, and the way I personally do it, I like to put blood overdrive on it. You don't have to. I just like using. Actually, yes, I use parametric EQ too as well. But just because I sometimes want a little bit more snap to it, I may go in here into blood overdrive just to give it different kind of characteristics with the sound itself. So I want it a little bit distorted, kind of crunchy, but not too crunchy. So I'm gonna do mess around with these. Honestly, the best bit of advice I can give you for FL Studio: do not be afraid of knobs. There's a lot of knobs. Twist them. Figure out what they do. If you're not using FL Studio, same thing. Mess around with your knobs, mess around with the stuff, and just figure out what they are. I know that can be misconstrued, Gamer God. I understand where you're going with that. But seriously, do not be afraid of knobs. So now it sounds a little crunchy. Now it doesn't sound crunchy. That's not too bad. That's not bad. So that's okay. I'll leave it there. So then I'm going to grab the parametric EQ 2. The reason why I use this, I'm not sure why Dancing Stage Girl uses it, but the reason why I use this one is because you can see the whole signature of that sample that you have going through it. You hear it, and you see it starts kind of up here, and it flows all the way down to the bottom. This bottom end is what you actually are looking for in your kick. These are the literal frequencies. Down here you see the frequencies that goes down to 20 and all the way to 10Ks is about here, and I think this one ends at like around 15 to 20K, who knows, somewhere in there. But it's a great visual tool. It just really is. And because of that, what I typically end up doing is I drop the end, this one. You can scroll through and it'll give you different signatures as far as how that particular part of the EQ will work. So I usually have it in there. Sometimes I just completely drop 7 off because I don't need it for a kick, and then for this one I will make this the other end. So over here, I want the bass to really bump, give you all that bottom end that you're looking for. And probably Stage Girl, we probably are very similar producers. Go listen to more of my music. It's on my SoundCloud. If you enjoy it, awesome. If not, that's cool too. I mean, I make music. But what I was saying, gonna get some more of that bump low that I'm looking for. And just adjust these to get the sound that you're looking for. You can also move these past each other to get some pretty distorted sound sometime. You don't have to. If you want to, by all means. If you find a sound that you like, and 2 is on the other side of 7, and 7 is on the left side of 1, go for it. If that's what you're getting, and it gives you the sound you want, fine, do it. That works. I mean, music is as much an art form as sculpture, as painting, as anything, but people don't think about it that way. It's a just different sort of medium. So let's get this a little bit close to where I want it. It's not bad, but I'm missing that top end snap, and that's where this part comes in. I'll have to adjust a little bit more. Actually, I like that. Oh, dude, that's what I'm here for. I enjoy music to the point where if this is what if I could be doing this on just an everyday level, this is what I would be doing. I would just be making music, recording beats, and fabricating beats for whoever wanted them, honestly. And where I was before, I tried getting a couple of people locally just to be involved with it. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted to. I was trying to get a couple of rap artists to, rap on top of stuff. And, I showed them some of my beats and things, and they're like, oh, well, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm like, dude, this is what I make for me. I can take all these skills that I have accrued through all this time and apply it to what you want it to sound like, and they just couldn't wrap their minds around it. It was just, whatever, man. Have fun. Do what you want to do. You take care of you. I'm going to do what I want to do, which was stream. Actually, I want that to bump a little bit more, so let's go a little bit lower with 2. I like that. I like that. The other thing that may be an issue, FL Studio or not, this is still something you can still do. Like before, how we were working with the wobbles and stuff. Let's turn the wobbles off for a minute. And let's say that this is your song that you're working on. This is the bass that you're working on. Actually, before we do that, because I forgot mine's set. Alright, let's turn that off, because that doesn't need to be there. And this doesn't exist either. Actually, it's set to none. Cool. Alright, so none of that exists. You've got your bass sounding the way you want it to. It's getting right above everything that you want, but for some reason, your kick is just disappearing. It's not getting that same snap that you got before, and you're just like, well, what's going on? It's probably your bass. This one's not too bad. However, you can spit fire. Hey, if you can, I'm open for I'm completely open and down to make some beats for you, man. If you want to, let's go. Send me some stuff. I'll make some beats for it. Doesn't matter. But for some reason, let's say that this is what you're doing, and normally it would be around there. Hear how everything is just like, I can't hear anything. I guess great anyways. Oh, what's up, Predictable? Appreciate you stopping in, dude. So you can adjust and this is one of the reasons why I use the limiter, is you can use limiter to actually compress pretty much anything. Depends on how many you want to use. Sometimes too many can be a bad thing. But it's both a limiter and a compressor. So what I actually have, or what I was doing before I took it off, I took this one, which is, honestly, it needs to be limited. So I'm going to throw that on there real quick. I'm not going to do anything to it. But we're not quite getting that same power we were getting before. So over here, we go to 10, mixer insert 10, which is actually where I've got both of my citruses running to. That's my bass amp. So I've got that running all the way over there. And what I'm going to do with this first insert right here is actually sidechain it over here. Now you can leave it on if you want whatever effects are on 10 to affect it. You can't really hear what it's doing, but trust me, you probably don't want that for what we're doing right now. So we're literally just sidechaining it over here and turning it down. All we're doing with that is sending the signal, the input signal itself, to 10. Then we go over here to the limiter, go down to this section right here where it says sidechain, and it starts reading, oh hey, you got something coming in here from 1. Okay, that's cool. Well, what do you want to do with that? That's whenever the compression settings and all that comes into play. So now I can turn this down. You hear how it's kind of scooping into itself? That's the whole point. That's what the sidechaining is doing. And I can adjust that even further by changing even more of these settings. Turning them up, turning them down. Didn't mean to pause it. You can have an either a really long setting or a really short one. Well, I'm glad you stopped in Dancing Stage Girl. I keep calling Dancing Stag Girl. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm glad you popped in, stopped for a while. Thanks for the follow. You take it easy. And let's see. Predictable, you said something else. What was that? Oh, no, I understand, dude. I didn't actually see that. Give me just a sec. Let me see what the question was. Apologize about that. I might not have seen your other song. Ah, you did say that. I'm sorry, dude. I really apologize about that. I didn't see that first message. I can if you want me to. I'm actually also a member of cloudpillars.com. I honestly haven't used it in a minute, but I do as well use that. I don't at the moment, Akuma, because I don't really have the money right now to be buying a lot of those things. So I use a lot of free packs and then just use the powers within FL Studio to get the sounds I want. I know sometimes there are things that you can't quite get what you want out of it, and in other instances, other programs just can't do other things. But I also don't want to just torrent them or basically pirate them, because these people put in as much, if not more, effort than I do just to make those applications. So I don't feel right about going through and taking them. The problem with posting links, let me see about something real quick, because the last time somebody wanted to post a link, it wasn't that actually, it was, oh, what's up, dude? Aquatic 101, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. I appreciate the follow, dude, thank you for stopping in. It's actually not even that, it's last time I was on stream, for whatever reason, Twitch was acting really funny, and the only way I could get people to post links was by modding them. The crack on. I haven't really done too much. In fact, the most I've really done was I've done a lot of remixing, but nothing for a lot of real artists. What's up, Veshza? I'm not sure how to exactly pronounce that, but yeah, they kind of are. I'm not doing bad. I'm just making some music. Oh, whoa! 10 of 10. Yo, awesome! I didn't even mean to hit that goal. That's awesome, guys. That's dope. That's awesome. Thank you. A lot, actually. All right. Where was I? I was trying to see. I think you can. Let me see. See if I can figure out how to get this thing to not be stupid. That doesn't surprise me that a lot of those people do all those ridiculous things and cracked VSTs. And there's nothing wrong with it.